Cops, what is the saddest thing a criminal has said? I volunteered to implement self-improvement talks within a juvenile correctional facility in Mexico. I met a 16-year-old boy who was in jail for taking a life. He was a thin boy, dark-skinned, not very tall but not short either, very polite. He didn't say many bad words and his friends described him as very hardworking and very friendly. What I am describing to you is so that you feel a little what I felt at that moment. He told me that his father was drinking a lot, and when he drank he hurt him and his brothers and sisters. The father would force himself onto his mother. This situation was getting worse because it was more and more constant the days that his father arrived intoxicated. But the worst was when he started mixing hardcore substances. In his words, they were the worst moments of his life, the most violent thing he has ever seen. The question I asked him is, how did you end up here? And he didn't speak for a few minutes and I saw how tears fell, but after gathering courage he told me the following. One day my father arrived intoxicated as usual, and hit us as usual, but something clicked in my head when I heard the screams of my little brothers and my mom. I had to do something. So I took a knife from the kitchen and waited for him to fall asleep. I remember that I didn't have to wait long. I stood in front of him and watched him for a few seconds. I finally got the strength to end him there and then. He got up before I could wound him again but didn't last much longer. At that moment everyone got up from their beds and saw what happened and my mom was crying and yelling at me. Why? Why? But at the same time she hugged me and we cried together until the police arrived. My mother turned herself into the police saying that she was the one who took the life of her husband, but I told them the truth. They locked us both up, but when they did the investigation they released my mother. And that's how I ended up here.